best intro ever. Oh, I meant to tell you. I actually created some new slates for our channel that we can use.
Oh,
oops.
Shit.
Well, I guess we'll start using it in the beginning of the week, which is tomorrow. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're just getting everything pulled up here to start for this round.
Yes, and as you can see, we are continuing with our celebration of Pride Month with more Dream Daddy.
Pride Month?
Pride Month.
You mean this game is gay?
Well, depends on how you look at it.
Good point. Anyway, hi guys!
Hello.
Oh man. Oh, it's a little earlier, so we have a little bit more energy. It's very nice to have some energy at all. So, ready to go and touch some booty?
Oh, I am so ready. You know I'm ready. You know I want to touch all the booty. Click.
Even though it's so
Continue.
nice that I could probably sit in this menu forever just listen.
Shit.
Oh, we never deleted the old epilogues.
Well,
I guess we're gonna delete all the epilogues.
I guess this one.
Guys, we're so professional. Yeah. Just, yes.
Delete. Delete.
Sakujo. Sakujo.
Oh god.
Sakujo.
There's so many.
Sakujo.
Oh no.
Sakujo.
Oh no.
Man, we did have a lot. Oh no, there's a section called Amanda Crying.
No!
That's
Okay.
very upsetting to me.
We should probably do these
Before we
stream.
start streaming. Oops.
Don't worry guys, it'll take a little, but I will be done moment.
There was other Craig text, so right there in the new house.
That's
See?
where we start, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna start.
Okay.
Now the good news is, guys, is that since we technically kind of played through the game all the way through the first time already on Craig's route, we're gonna be able to do a lot of skipping with terms of like the story with Dadsona and Amanda. So it'll go a little faster because what we're gonna really take our time on is going to be the parts mostly just with whichever dad we're going to be working on. So in this case, Suite Tanayama. So in this case, what we're going to be doing is we're going to basically focus on just the dad part. So it'll go a little bit faster. We're gonna basically zoom motherfucker through all this stuff.
And this playthrough, we're gonna go to Robert's route.
Yes, we're gonna do Robert's route, also known as Knife Dad,
Knife
also
Dad.
known as Bad Dad.
Yeah, so this time I'm gonna be Dadsona and she's going to be Robert.
I'm gonna be Robert.
Oh, Robert.
My
voice
isn't that great, but I'm gonna try.
Alright, so as
I have the guide. Everything's actually ready today.
woo, okay. So,
Okay, let's just go with the we need to unpack first because we're going to... Wait, that's not the one we did last time.
no, we went to the dog.
Quick load it. Nobody saw that.
Okay.
The stay home unpack thing is what we did last time. Sweetie. Okay, dogs in dog park, and we're gonna just zoom through that.
Yeah, since we did that already.
Yep, only want what's best for you.
Let's go. Ah, it's a dog. Okay, let's go.
So would you like me to be Amanda also, since you're gonna be Dadsona? Or would you like to have conversations with yourself? This happens a lot. There's only 2 of us here. It's not like we have a plethora of people here to actually talk with us.
Well, I kind of got used to Amanda, so I could be Amanda.
Got it. So I'll be Robert. I'll be Mary. Oh god, I was killed by a corgi. Did you know that they got my head?
Okay.
Well, I don't know what we clicked.
How did you know? Oh my god, this dog knows.
Yeah, I definitely could have caught that. Hi, Brian. We're gonna touch your butt later. We've also, when I clicked, it's a new technique. He liked it, I think. So we're gonna do this stuff later when we actually touch his butt.
Do you care which one?
No, we're not doing his route, so it doesn't matter. Bye.
Well, apparently he liked that.
See, look how much progress we're making, everybody. Pokemon
it's
battle.
going so fast. Oh,
Flee.
flee.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we want to flee.
Okay. going speedy, 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 speedy.
If you hear a lot of clicking, it's because speedrun tactics, guys.
Speedrun!
Which is always very interesting.
I just clicked something and I don't know what I clicked.
Yeah, I just realized we could I think that upper right-hand corner has a zoom button.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice. Let me see. Load.
Well,
No.
now that we want to look at it, it's, well...
It gone.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Doesn't it get broken though after a little bit?
Maybe.
I don't fucking know.
River, you're the best.
Going fast. Super
Zoom,
fast.
zoom, motherfucker.
Nice.
That's right, nice. We touched your butt already, Craigums.
Yeah, we like you.
Actually, Craigums is a great streamer. If you ever want to look him up, he's awesome.
Okay. We'll be there soon, guys.
I love dogs. I love that they're talking about dogs. Our dog. Oh. Dog is sleeping.
My dog is sleeping.
You see her lying down on her chair, totally asleep. Honestly, she's the best part of this. We should just have a zoom in function on the camera and just keep a camera on her the whole time. You don't need to see us. We're not as cute. I mean, I'm not as cute. You're probably as cute.
I'm gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. But then there's me. Quick, zoom, zoom, motherfucker.
Okay.
Ah, everybody, zoom, zoom. Alright.
Getting back into frame. Oh.
Love this. I'm going. Oh, this we actually have to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we're
clubbing.
going clubbing.
Going clubbing.
Yeah, we already did this one, actually. I just realized. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we could skip it.
Not again. Okay, here we go. Go out and watch the game.
Go out and watch the game? Nice. Which game? Oh wait, I just realized I am Dadsona, so maybe you should be Amanda this time around.
I will be Amanda.
Okay.
Because you're narrator and Dadsona. So I'll be Amanda, I'll be Robert,
And Mary.
and Mary if you... Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Alright, we got this.
Yeah.
We got this.
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Ugh.
The game. On TV. That's somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Emma Shrug. Whoops. Amanda Shrugs.
There's too many Emmas in our life, guys.
Well, there's Emma R, Emma P, and then there was like another Emma.
Emma
Emma
S.
S.
I don't know which one's which though. I'm just like Dadsona. My dyslexia gets the worst of me.
Emma R is the friend. Or is that Emma P?
See?
Anyway, I would have expected you guys to be up to the white collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least.
Right, that's me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. Yeah. I give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yep. Totally remember. I'll be there. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends. Even if I can never remember their names.
Yeah, they're not that sweet.
Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings.
Can you not?
Go away!
Oh.
Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I was just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it.
Hello.
Hello, handsome. You are kind.
I didn't know that they did this, so that way it would be coming at this hour too.
What have you done?
Honestly, this is one of the funniest, like, introduction. Actually, they're all great. Okay. Yep. And with that, Joseph's gone. Phew, good. I mean, what? Yep. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone.
My stomach. Oh no, I ate
All
all
the
the
Emmas.
stuff. Yep,
Have
well,
fun,
bye.
Dad.
Yeah,
Bye.
alright, bye. You're gonna have a good day.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big, burned-out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. I guess because you're gonna be everyone here, I'll be the bartender.
Go for it.
What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Oh. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often?
Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Cosmo, by the way.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
Oh, do you, my dear? I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink?
Does it say?
Hold on. It doesn't say anything about Mary. Oh, shit.
I guess it's...
Buy her a drink?
I'll buy her a drink. She means no harm. Besides, she needs it.
I know, poor dear.
I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me.
Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So, what do you want to know?
Well, what's your deal?
What's the latest gossip around here?
Sure.
Sure, why not? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what?
I thought you were gonna...
I forgot what we were talking about.
About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you?
Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. Those slow dots.
Dot. So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know.
She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
I mean, she's warning you on purpose. Would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Oh boy. Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself, sailor.
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've done Robert's voice. Wow, this is gonna be rough.
You're go team.
Okay. okay. I think I might be okay. If it fucks up for a while, guys, I'll get into the groove in a little bit. I don't know what's happening.
What's wrong with you? Come on.
Okay. I'm pressure being put on the spot here. It's like you knew we were gonna play this game, right? You knew you were gonna be Robert, right? What's the deal? Okay. Go team.
He sits alone, brooding over a beer and keeping an eye on the game. Enjoying the game?
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks, I'm Cosmo.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yep. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey! Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots?
I love shots.
You do love shots.
I love
That's
them
exactly
so
the
much.
option you should be choosing. I love shots.
I love shots.
Thank God.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is.
Oh, that's making friends.
Okay, Cosmo. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time.
Okay, you gotta compliment his rugged good looks.
Oh, his rugged good looks. Oh.
Compliment his rugged good looks.
Got it. Your face is good.
Thanks.
Wait, I think this is what flirting is.
You haven't even had that much yet.
Man, this guy's mysterious and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Way cooler than I am, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight? Oh, running from my problems. Mm-hmm.
Running from my problems. The usual.
I like your style.
He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose.
Yeah, you powder that nose. Ugh. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. You know. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Am I? Ooh.
Oh good, it's saved.
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there?
Yes.
Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Like 6 out of the 7 of them, ourselves included.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Cosmo. So, are we doing this or what?
What?
You know, do you want to come inside or not?
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush.
Okay,
Well, I
we're
gotta
gonna
save.
save. So, the reason we're saving now is because we're gonna, Oh, they fucking.
Oh, they fuck it.
Seriously, if you guys haven't watched that Vine yet, go watch it. Anyway, so we're gonna do that first because it gets us an achievement, I think. Let me see. Minigame achievements. We don't want a minigame achievement. Yeah. Pretty much we have to do this, and then after we do that, we're gonna load and continue. Because we kind of get locked into a place. Alright. So, we're gonna do it the first time. So, lay it on smooth.
Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Come on.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I almost said sucking. That would have been bad.
I mean, it's very close to it. It's like they knew people were going to play this while streaming and that they were going to say that exact word.
I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop? I'm having flashbacks to a thing. Anyway, no.
No.
Good.
I pushed you quick enough.
I know, it's okay. I hurried up.
Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed.
Let's have some fun.
This beat is sick.
I want to take a ride on your disco stick.
I mean...
That's exactly what happened.
That's what happened, indeed. Sunlight streams in between the slates... Oh, I read that wrong too.
It's okay.
Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my house.
Your old house.
Or... Oh, wait. Sorry, I got distracted because they're calling, and I think they're calling me. But I'm gonna continue reading.
We can at least finish this and reload, and then we can go see what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh. Right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom, and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Huh. You should go.
That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile.
Sure. Your clothes are over there.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda!
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
bad dad.
unlocked. Bad dad.
We are the worst! Okay.
Okay. Well, we got the achievement.
Yeah, we got the bad dad achievement.
Alright. So, we can leave it here. I guess we're going to do a real quick break. Do you want to check real quick? We'll see what's going on.
Well, the thing is, I don't hear them calling me again, which is why I'm waiting.
Our dog. Look at her face, guys. Guys, look at our dog's face. Look at that. She's sleeping like that.
She is so
Look
cute.
at it. It's adorable. It's so cute. I don't understand why she's so cute.
Oh no. Okay.
Go to sleep, sweetie.
Alright. They're not calling me, so I'm not gonna bother.
I'm gonna sit like this so people can see the dog.
Hi there, puppy.
Okay.
Okay. So no thank you.
We're gonna be, yeah, no thank you.
It's not that I don't find you attractive. I just really want this relationship to work.
And in order for this relationship to work,
I can't fuck you on the first night.
yeah.
Anyway, no thank you. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around?
Sure.
I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? Well, you know. I plop down. I plop down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Oh, Craig, we did this. Oh, God, we did this.
Yeah, we're gonna skip it this time. So go back to sleep.
Go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep.
Sorry, Craig, we can't fuck you.
Oh, man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55, and now we're back at this thing.
Yep. Time to zoom again.
Yay! Here we go. Hello, youth. I like you.
Lucian, why are you such a bitch?
I like that he's a bitch.
I mean, that's the thing. He's just going through that phase. We'll just go.
That one?
I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, we sure did talk. We can make something at home.
Make something at home.
Zoom.
Keep going. Here we go. Speedy.
See, and this is what we mean about it's going to be a lot quicker. We just gotta zoom through everything pretty much until we get to Dad Book.
Oh yeah.
Whistle while you what?
Work? Question mark.
Oh no. Yes. Check on bacon. Because we're not going to burn this damn house down. Although, maybe for funsies, at some point we'll do that option.
Oh yeah, I think it is a fun option to do.
You know what? You know when it'll be more comedic? When we're doing Brian's date? Because of the fact that there's that whole rivalry thing, and then he's like, oh, no, I can't even cook!
Okay. Tastacular again?
Yeah, we'll just do Tastacular for now.
Okay. Keep going. We're almost there, I hope. Okay.
Pay your bills early. Thank you. Advice. You snoozy bitch. Wake up. Cereal. I could go for some cereal right now.
If there's food, I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's what we did last time. Okay. Speed it up. We're about to meet all the dads at the barbecue.
And zoom through pretty much this whole thing. Until we talk to Robert.
Hey.
Oh no! Wait, can we scroll backwards?
Oh no, I went too fast. Hold on.
We're
gonna load. Okay, yes.
There we go. Perfect.
Sorry.
Because Mary! Okay. Blah blah, and you brought veggies. Let me introduce my family. Your evil children. You were Joseph.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh no. It's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Chris to bed?
I'll have to go look for him.
What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary.
Your husband.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Cosmo, and his daughter, Amanda.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time.
Charmed. Well, well, I have to go over there now.
Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know.
Probably all the above.
It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
I think we've all had those moments.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor.
Yeah,
but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
Sense of humor.
Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet?
Yeah, definitely. Who?
Oh, right. Keep going.
We could zoom through this because we're gonna meet Carmen Cita too. Dad Rock.
Dad Rock.
Okay, let me introduce you to Damien. Okay, we zoom through this. Damien, don't worry, we love you. We'll see you later.
Oh, we actually met everybody else. Okay.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. I don't want to have to make friends.
Don't want to make friends. It's the coffee guy. Did I meet that guy at the bar? I throw a frisbee. The goth dude, teacher, Craig.
Alright,
Okay.
we're gonna talk to Robert and Brian.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I do.
I actually really like this conversation. I'm technically Brian, too, but if you want to do...
I'll do Brian. It'll
Okay.
be fine. I glance around the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot! I flash a smile and walk over to them.
I think we all know that feeling.
Guys, what's up?
Finger gun.
Cosmo, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? You betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Cosmo, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Good seeing you again.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
It's good to see you taking your daughter. I mean, that wasn't a Freudian slip about my own personal situation that you're gonna find out later in my storyline. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Mm-hmm.
Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside. Making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep, that good old art. Did I put it on too strongly?
Probably.
Robert stares at me blankly for
Yeah,
a second.
definitely.
Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time.
Last time? Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait. What happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Crying for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound. But now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you.
Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went dinner tubing down the river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid.
And Brian and I laugh nervously.
Or am I kidding?
Oh. Brian and I tense up again.
Nah, I'm kidding.
You. He's like, I just joshing you. Or am I? Nah, I really am. Ha.
Or am I? Anyway.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering
Oh,
wheel.
that's new, yeah. I guess I'm Daisy. Well, yeah, I guess I could be the kids. Or do you want to be Daisy and I'll be Amanda?
Okay, well, since you're Amanda anyway.
Okay.
We gotta get off this haunted truck.
Oh no! The ghosts lock the doors!
Yeah.
Quick! Hit the emergency escape button!
But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Ugh. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
That look on her face, she's determined.
She's like,
I will do it.
That's cold-blooded. I like that.
Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah.
Amanda, I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television.
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland.
But there's a whole table of food right over there.
Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little.
Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust.
Let's go find kindling for the fire. Yes.
Okay, but not an actual fire.
Because we're playing pretend? Yes.
Now you're getting it.
Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Amanda has great relationships with everybody.
I know, she's such a
taking
great
after
person.
her dad. We touch all the butts. She touches all the butts.
I like
She's
that.
gonna have so many, every type of boyfriend, girlfriend, and other friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every resource in the library. That was me. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant.
Oh man.
She bit people too.
Yeah, me too.
That was me too.
Same,
Oh, we
We were
bit
both
people
bit
when we
people
were
when we
kids.
were kids. Yep. I don't think I broke that habit until I was like maybe after 10. Maybe like 11-ish.
You see, I replaced the biting with scratching.
Yeah, you got the nails for it, bitch.
Show off your nails.
Oh, look at my nails. Oh.
They're longer than that normally. They've recently broken.
Yeah, when we
And-
move, I broke every single nail.
Mhm.
You don't move, kids.
And my nails are crap. Look at these stubby broken fingers. Anyway.
Anyway, she bit people too.
Mhm.
Oh, kids, am I right or am I right? Gotta love him. You're required to by law.
I hear that.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishment is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas.
No, we're
Oh,
doing
no,
burger
it's
time and leaving.
Burger time. Okay, we can speak through
Now,
this.
without further ado, yeah, pun.
All the puns, all the beautiful puns. I love the puns. They're such great.
Yeah, it's Wild House. So many of us dads do stuff. Dad book. Yeah, I know. Barbecue. Dad book.
I like it.
I got a burger in me.
I got burger me, and that's good enough.
Try not to make assumptions about people. Good advice.
Okay, we go.
It's see how long I can sleep for?
No,
This doesn't matter at this point. We're basically just up to getting to the dates, so.
This is new. If we click it, didn't we click something else?
We clicked work on some stuff, I think.
Okay.
We can read to see how long I can sleep for.
Okay. See how long I can sleep for. Kiddo, I'm tapped out.
But the sun hasn't even gone down yet.
I still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, this is this part.
Yeah, the fight.
We're still gonna
Who's
choose the
Emma
same
P?
option. Who is Emma P? C W D K Y? I was scared.
Yeah.
And then zoom. I think out of all the options, that one's still my favorite.
Mm-hmm. He even mentions the father. The other one.
I tried to make a question.
Boop, 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 boop. Team Beast!
Team Beast!
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 Yeah, Dad.
Yeah. Let's
Help
go.
me get on the Dad book. On
Okay.
a Friday night. Okay.
Alright, which one is his stuff?
Probably sink into blissful oblivion.
Well, actually, he goes out partying.
I know,
But-
but Oblivion is what makes me think of it. Because not coin collection, not Netflix and grill. not the History Channel, and not Tormenting His Children. So I think it's
Okay.
that one. Desert
Island.
Island. The Lost Shaker of Salt, I think.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the spoopiness. You always need salt.
Okay. Maybe Street Smarts?
Yeah. We're just trying to do things that are kind of like
No,
stuff
no,
Robert
it's
would
all
like.
good.
Ooh.
I don't know what he would. The president of space, maybe, because of his obsession with like weird conspiracy stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. President of Space.
I mean,
why not?
I feel like that's the closest because I don't know any of these other ones.
I
before.
don't think any of those other ones.
Your favorite movie genre? He said war documentary. So,
So yeah, let's do war documentaries.
what's your ideal date?
Arson. Definitely arson. A cool knife.
Knife.
Definitely.
This one.
Conspiracy theories. Yeah.
There we go. We did it.
See, that wasn't so bad.
We-
Go get him, Dave.
Welcome.
Okay, here we go.
Got
Let's
dads.
save here. Save.
There we go. Alright, time to touch the Robert butt.
Okay, let's do it. We have to read this thing.
Robert Small.
When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right?
On a Friday night, you are most likely to
Make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
Gun.
What are your turn-ons?
Don't talk to me.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Grifter.
Beautiful.
What is a grifter? I don't remember if we ever looked that up. What's your favorite movie?
Italian neorealism.
Cool. What's your ideal date?
Grave robbing.
What do you never leave home without?
At least 4 knives.
I spent a lot of time thinking about.
Yeah, really look into a rabbit animal size.
Well,
No. But
let's
okay.
message Robert.
Hi Robert, you sound amazing. Let's go on a dato.
Yeah.
Time to dato.
Take care of your health while you're still young, kids.
I'm trying. God.
Always carry a pocket knife.
I do.
That's true. You do, don't you?
I do. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome.
See what?
We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. And he doesn't reply for like 50 years. I anxiously wait for a response.
At this point, it doesn't matter. So, you wanna
Watch cat
cat
videos
videos?
on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to that book to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Does it matter? No, right?
No, let's do History Channel.
History Channel. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, catching
Perfect
the
choice.
deadliest ancient aliens is on.
Perfect choice.
I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50.
I'm having trouble following this.
Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt.
Aliens know where it's at.
Mm-hmm. The behind.
Okay, I'm back in.
He's like, we needed to get to asses in order for me to understand.
I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Beast to cook a gourmet delicacy.
Hell yeah.
I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door.
I like eggs.
Why would you microwave them, though?
I don't know. It confuses me.
Whatever.
What
let's
do
take
explosions happen if you do that?
This seems easy enough. I put some eggs in the microwave and set the timer. Oh,
Now it's
17. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. These eggs taste like I got them out of a vending machine for a quarter. Rubber bouncy balls. Ew. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk.
Come on and slam!
I take a leaf from the free throw line and rocket the sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam! I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to the song.
That's okay. None of us know anything besides that.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going now. Welcome to the Space Jam. Okay, we're done.
Anyway.
I just love how we proved that wrong.
I know!
No.
Oops.
Whoops. No look behind the back hook shot.
Did you say whops?
Whoops?
I didn't hear whoops. I heard whops.
I'm pretty sure I said whoops.
Okay, but I heard whops.
Oh, I'm gonna say that from now. Whoops.
Okay, that's new word. Amazing.
No look behind the back shot. Nope. Now I read it wrong because of you.
Whops.
Whops. No look behind the back hook shot. There, I got it now. Everyone's on their feet. Something, Space Jam.
Dad?
I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, Amanda Panda, you alright?
I'm fine.
What are you doing?
I, found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole.
Dots. Pass me the rock. Oh. Laser the ball to Amanda.
Sick.
I don't know what put up a brick means. I don't play the sports. I don't watch the game. The only game I watched, like, professional gameplay of is League of Legends.
I haven't even done that. I think the only sports I ever saw was Ninja Warrior.
Hell yeah, Ninja Warrior's great though.
I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this?
What's a rebound?
Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it, that's,
Just kidding!
Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop.
Au revoir, bitches.
Amanda. Language.
Sun Tzu didn't care about language.
I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as The Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying.
Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw, like, this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Tell me more about this dog.
Tell me more about this dog.
Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline, and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on.
Wow. I probably would have cried if I got to pet her.
She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. But seriously. Aw, I like that she appreciates. Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you about dogs. Okay, just remember that's okay to be sad. Love you very much. I'm buffing you. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with the full court press. You know what? See, I don't game. I don't basketball. I like basketball, but I don't know shit about it.
Amanda and I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time.
Always good.
Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tournament.
Nice.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course. I don't know how to say half these words.
This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears.
Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that?
Oh, you probably just got a message.
Amanda and I woke over to the computer and checked Deadbook. It's a message from Robert.
You up? What are you doing?
What does that mean?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
You're just chilling?
Does it matter? I'm just chilling and watching television with my daughter, just working on my motorcycle.
Watching, well, it doesn't matter, but, it doesn't matter. But
Okay.
I think the one I'm watching television when my daughter throws him off, I think just working on the motorcycle gives him a funny response, though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So let's do that one.
Hey, just working on my motorcycle.
Dad, you're spinning a web of lies.
You have never been on a motorcycle in your life. I don't think you've ever even touched a motorcycle. Nice try, though.
A couple of moments pass by. Another message pops up.
I like that he's like,
You're a bullshitter. Wanna grab a drink?
hey, that means he wants to hang out.
I know what that means, Amanda.
Look, Dad, you're completely illiterate to the hip lingo. I need to educate you.
Listen, I know what I'm doing here.
Are
but
you gonna go grab the drink?
It's kind of late.
Come on, Pops, live a little.
I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers.
Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you?
Ugh. Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim's and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
I never do.
I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies, drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Ahoy there, Skipper.
Robert and Mary are here? Oh.
I brought Mary along. Figured we'd needed a drinking buddy.
Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird Mary lady making passes at me.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Let's see. You're gonna be having whiskey straight up.
Whiskey straight up.
Whiskey straight up.
Well, here we go.
Go ham. A dad after my own heart, huh? Oh, he likes it.
Oh, he does. Oh. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas.
What have I gotten myself into?
Hopefully a threesome. No, I'm kidding. I would be so down for that with these two, though.
We all knocked back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on.
Let's get marching.
What?
The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping.
Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed?
Irish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub.
A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Come on.
Puns are the lowest form of humor, Cosmo. Try harder.
You know you like it. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night?
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second.
Oh, he's defending.
I know, it's cute.
We walk into Irish I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall.
Next round, what are you having?
More whiskey, please. I don't know. What do you want?
Whiskey hasn't failed me yet.
Yay! He said let's do it, by the way.
Let's do it.
Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Let's sip this one. Why don't we? Why don't we? Blech.
Mary immediately... she said suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest.
You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey.
Cosmo, be a dear and get us another round, will ya?
Hey.
He
Fucking
laughs.
laughs.
He's like, man, she stole your drink. Go get us another one, bitch.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh.
I like that those two have such a good fucking relationship. It's really, really nice to see.
It's very sweet. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
So, Edith's kids snuck some pop brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweat-shirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden, she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, blah, blah.
So what'd you do?
I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine.
They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story.
I mean, that is really fucking funny.
I know.
She ate 3.
Damn! More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
Hey.
She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Mary looks directly at me.
Do you smoke weed?
What?
You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze? Look, it's not going to, you with the feds.
You with the feds. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run.
What?
Remember, you come at the king. You best not miss.
Jesus, kid, dial it back.
Robert giggles helplessly.
Y'all drunk? I'm just kidding, cowboy.
Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Fine, fine.
Where'd that wine glass come from? Anyway, we sit
She
around.
stole it from someone. She was like, "You're not drinking that." Yoink.
Yoink. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary.
She's awesome.
But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow.
Wow, rude.
I know! She's cool to hang out with!
I know, I love her. So we're supposed to say, could you get the next round? That's a neutral. The other 2 are actually dislikes.
Okay.
Could you get the next round?
Could you get the next one?
You trying to ditch me, pal?
No!
Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram.
I just...
No, it's fine. Cosmo wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert.
She knows.
She do. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy.
Go with God.
Nice seeing you.
Deuces, nerds.
Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar.
Nice.
She grows on you.
Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
But that's funny.
Well, she does.
What about her and Joseph?
What about him?
Oh. You know, they're married. And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night. And I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless.
Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh.
Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types.
Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day.
Yeah, what was that about? Flaming golf balls or something?
Still got a little wild in you.
Into the fucking police station.
We have to do that option next time. I have a I love the dramaticness of it.
Is that the one? That's the one I have to do?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to do that.
I was like, is that the one, really?
You're supposed to click you know it.
You know it. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into?
Think you can go shot for shot?
There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back.
I couldn't do that. I die. What'd he say? I didn't see it.
That's one, he said.
That's one.
So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool. And he probably hates small talk. So how are things?
I hate small talk.
Damn it, I was right. Okay.
Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, I had a trouble saying that there. To be fair, I am real drunk right now. I'm only getting drunker. Anyway, if you want some unsolicited advice, I don't know why it's so hard to say that in Robert's voice.
Unsolicited.
Anyway, unsolicited. Dang. This is very hard to say in Robert's voice. Just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey.
Oh. Alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes.
So, you ever kill a man?
I choke on my drink. Excuse me?
You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone.
No.
Great. Me neither.
I love this bitch.
I love him and Mary have just the funniest sense of humor to me. And I'm so happy they had characters in this game that have that sense of humor because it's ridiculously funny.
Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate.
I'm just messing with you. Relax.
I laugh nervously. Haha.
Or am I?
Oh god. I laugh nervously. Again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard.
You betcha.
Robert gets up, out of the booth, shouldering his jacket.
Let's roll. Sorry. Whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll.
Wait, what about Mary?
Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine.
I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. she is wasted. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this. It is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to?
You'll see.
I follow Robert through street lamps, spotlights. Wow, that was hard to say.
It's okay.
I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me.
Cheers.
He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel?
Hey, that shit's good.
What?
Nothing. I just wasn't expecting.
It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me.
I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by.
Let's throw rocks at shit.
What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot.
That felt good.
He presses a stone into my free hand.
Now you try.
I don't know.
With feeling.
I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done.
Okay. I want you to save here.
Okay.
Because, okay, you could say I got a problem with authority and he likes it.
Yes.
But the other two options are actually love options. I know we've chosen this one's for you, Pappy, when we were doing it in our own personal run through, but I don't remember what the I'm sorry does. So do you want to click I'm sorry and then this one's for you, Pappy, and see which one we like more?
Okay. I'm sorry! I don't know who or what I'm apologizing to. It was more of a universal apology. I'm so sorry. I hurled a rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack.
Dude, run.
I leap up and dart into the nearest alley.
Huh.
Wine in hand, I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. Oh,
So
okay.
that's that one. Okay.
Load.
And it's that one, I think, because it just auto-saved.
This is the save, though.
Oh,
This is
okay,
my
I
actual
see.
save.
I see. Okay, let's see what that one does.
This one's for you, Pappy. I have unresolved resentment toward my father, and I'm gonna express it through property damage!
Actually, I like that one a lot more. Seems more similar to my own life.
Oh, yeah. Let's go with that one, then.
Okay.
And this is the save stuff.
Dude, run.
Okay.
Okay. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath.
Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list.
Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving.
Let's get pizza.
I can't argue with that.
Girl, I would go for some pizza right now.
Pizza's good. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes.
I know of just the place.
I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Piece of Pizza.
Ta-da!
I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order.
Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Cosmo, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right?
Of course.
Of course. I've never tried it, but of course.
I've tried it. It's a little weird, but pineapple in general is not necessarily my favorite flavor. You can't have it.
I'm allergic to pineapple. I can't even try it.
Yeah. It's not that she don't like it. She actually likes pineapple.
I do, but it makes my mouth burn.
And then there's pain.
It's like, ow, I can't feel my tongue.
For me, pineapple just was never a flavor I liked, which is odd because I like a lot of flavors that other people don't like. Like, give me grapefruits. I'll eat the shit out of grapefruits.
No me gusta.
I love grapefruits.
No.
Anyway.
We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat.
Man, it reminds me of Benny Todino's. There's this pizza place we used to know back in the day, and they had huge slices.
Man, they were really big. Bigger than the size of your head.
Yeah. Twice the size. Both our heads together, still the pizza slice was bigger.
I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping.
I mean, cheese is my favorite.
Same.
You said it.
Man, I feel way better now. You see, I wouldn't be able to eat and drink. I puke. I'm a person that if I go drinking, I need to not have food whatsoever.
And like me, who needs to have food, otherwise I'd be puking.
Yeah, we're kind of opposite that way.
Yep.
You and me both.
We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly.
Got any more of that wild in ya?
You betcha.
You betcha. You betcha, betcha, betcha. Best believe it. Something's gonna get ya. I like Little Shop of Horrors.
Good on ya.
Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly
Leap forward, my friend.
We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen.
Shh.
Don't shush me so loud.
Shh.
We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers?
No talking during the movie.
We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with.
Kiss already!
There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver?
Hell yeah.
The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up.
Hey, me. Oh.
Me?
Sure.
Okay. Hey man, keep it down! Ah, damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest! I know you! It's me, your neighbor! Hi!
That'll get him to shut up.
Ernest turns back around embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out that, yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here.
Boo! Love is dead.
Shut up, it's beautiful.
I mean, not really.
No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles, the credits start to roll, I stand up, Robert immediately pulls me back down.
Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them.
Okay.
You better shut up. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering, fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy.
We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film. We leave the movie theater.
I checked for that too.
We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine.
Assholes.
Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee.
Oh God!
Money! What the hell?
Really, Ernest? This is the fight you want to pick? With two grown men that are drunk?
Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit.
Oh, what do you guys want?
Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed.
So you had to hit the good one, you asshole.
It's my one good knee.
It feels like what happened to us. It's like, you hit me in my good shoulder. You fucker.
Oh no, my smolder. Ernest tosses another rock up and down his hands. What's wrong with this kid?
Yeah, problems with a tartare.
You ruined my theater going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock on my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before. Before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning.
We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place.
Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting.
You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life?
What?
Have you ever even seen any Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death, 1946, easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness?
Listen, man.
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, you've done it!
Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. I died between Ernest and Robert. For a second, I forgot it was me.
It's okay. I'm just shaking my head, man.
I died between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee.
Oh God!
Fuck my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
Alright, buddy. Talk like punk, get hit like a punk.
Robert squares up into a boxer stance.
Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows.
What?
And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity. You know what, I'm drunk. Did I mention that yet? Look at my empty wine bottle. To handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry.
We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them.
The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content.
Make yourself smarter, kids!
Don't be an idiot, you assholes. Stop throwing rocks at people. Throw it at things, you stupids.
Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid?
Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at them, though, they always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry sanction throw down. But, full disclosure, I made half of that up.
Wow.
See, you don't even have to know the rules, you just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood.
I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink.
It's okay.
It's such a funny thing. Like, some people are like, I love you, man. And some people are like, hey, I thought about the thing I have to say. Robert's just like, God, movies are the best. Think about all the time and effort that goes into them. You have to get musicians. You have to get...
It's not that far-fetched because that one time you and I were drinking, weren't we talking about how much we love Okami?
That's true! We're like, man, Okami is such a great game.
It's like, it was made so beautiful. I mean, look at the art style and the music.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure we talked about that for
Yeah.
at least an hour or two. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself.
Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller?
I haven't.
Fuller is cash.
Thanks for defending my honor.
Thanks for defending my honor.
It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not?
Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night.
I liked it.
A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight.
Let's hang again soon, yeah?
Yeah. I lingered there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder.
Night, bud.
Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home.
At least you don't live far away.
Walks
Did
off my
the
home.
finish!
Oh, we did it!
Ooh,
Look
we
at
have to
that.
hear what he says.
I'm hearing.
Where'd my pants go?
Uh-oh, where'd my pants go?
Where'd my pants go?
Oh.
Did you take him?
Yes.
I need them, give them back.
Puts it on the head.
No, you bastard, did not warn that way. You gotta put your arms through him.
Friendship, relaxed dad, whiskey, paranoia, bad ideas, Mary.
Mary!
I
love
like Mary.
Yay!
Ah, night dad. Okay.
You guys can't see the achievement, but it says Night Dad 1 out of 3. Achievement progress.
Woo.
My mouth is dying from doing Robert's voice.
Oh no.
It's all bonk. Just smash my coffee cup against the damn shelf.
No. Okay. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac, and I wonder if any coupons. Okay, we did this already.
Yeah, zoom zoom, motherfucker. Hey, coupons.
Yeah.
I love coupons. Have the hiccups.
Oh no.
I would give you some water, but you'd say it's too warm.
I don't like hot water.
It's not that hot.
It's hot. I'll take a sip though.
You're right. You would consider that hot. She doesn't believe in temperatures between hot and cold.
No, it's either hot or cold,
Yep.
and it's hot.
Not that hot.
Mostly hot.
Welcome.
Yay, we did it! Okay, another Robert one.
Robert!
Let's do it. We need.
Oh, boy! Now, do you need a break before we continue into the second date? Or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Alright, let's keep going.
Okay. I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I've tried messaging him a few times, and Dadbook says he hasn't even read them. Haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Ah, I'll bake her favorite pie.
Nice.
I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like the multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie.
A pizza pie.
A pizza pie! I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375 degrees, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandmother's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful.
Oh no.
God, why can't I remember what secret ingredient it is?
Oh god. Let's save and try all of them.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to remember. I think I don't know if we do this only during Robert's playthrough, but
I think so,
if it's the
actually.
only one, then we should
More
get
cherries.
More cherries.
Oh, it's more cherries. Duh. Being the most important part of a cherry pie, I truly believe that you can never have enough cherries. Let's turn the cherry down to 11. Oops, I accidentally pour a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? I'll just wing it.
If you don't know, just check it every 10 minutes.
Amanda's going to be so excited. That kid loves good pie. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open.
Yo, Bobs! What smells like pie in here?
It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside.
Yes.
Hey, it's not done. Be patient.
No, hot pie now. What's your angle here?
What?
Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life.
I've been leading a double life. Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder and aspiring astronaut and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you.
Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the pie.
We share a cordial handshake. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready.
But I love it when it's hot. Huh?
What?
Does it look kind of weird to you?
Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally.
I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing.
It's art, sweetie.
Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake?
Well, it's...
Was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas?
How? How
What
did you...
What did you...
What the...
What did...
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Was it art when you...
Just eat the pie, Panda. I cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth.
No, it's just I burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you.
I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is.
I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down.
I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we, as a society, should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole.
Hey.
Dad, your sleeve is on fire.
I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat.
Actually, we did the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew? Oh well, good on you.
Okay, should we load it again? Do you want to see the other ones?
We can try.
Okay.
Fuck it, let's try the other ones.
Load.
Load. Yeah.
This one.
Salt.
Salt. Oh, it's salt. Duh. Just a pinch of salt to bring out the natural sweetness of the cherries. Oops, I accidentally
Oh, no.
poured too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is hard, but okay. My
It's
mistakes.
the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so zoom until Amanda gets here. Yes. Leading a double life.
La 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 la.
Okay. Does it look kind of weird to you? Seems like you make a big pie incorrectly and you're currently trying to pass it off. Art? Was it art? Was it art? Was it art?
What's all this art?
Uh-huh. Pie is amazing. Apparently maybe they're all the right choices.
I don't think it matters actually, because look
No.
at
Okay, you want to try the other one?
Yeah,
Might as well.
might as well.
I think we checked the wrong one. See?
Oh wow, you're right. Load.
The second one.
This one.
No.
This one.
Yeah.
This one.
That's our save because it
Yeah.
doesn't say autosave.
Yeah.
It's actually really nice that they do that. Almond extract!
Almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I put too much in. I'm sure it's
Zoom.
fine. Baking is.
You
Alright,
can zoom
finally
until
get it.
the secret double life. Okay.
I think it's all the same actually.
Yep. Looks like they're all good.
Okay, does it matter? Do you want to just keep going with this
Yeah.
one?
We'll just go with this one. Doesn't matter. If they're all the same response, it doesn't matter then. Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decide to check Dad book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Huh. Hope he's okay. I
Aw,
turn out the lights and lie down.
that's nice of him to think that.
Hey. Cosmo. Hey. Hey, Cosmo. Hey, I'm outside. Come outside. Hey, Cosmo. Cosmo.
Shut up!
Cosmo.
Shut up!
I'm outside.
God damn it!
I'm gonna climb up through a freaking wall. I can do it.
Oh,
I don't need a
what is
ladder.
that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep.
Still
I
outside.
climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging.
Ding dong, motherfucker.
My computer screen illuminates the dark room.
Wake up, bitch.
I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen.
Come outside. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here.
I look out my window and, sure enough, there's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway. He's just like, hey, come
I
on.
will honk this horn and wake up the whole cul-de-sac.
I open my door to try and figure out what's going on.
Hey,
Hey?
Oh.
one hang.
I was kind of sleeping.
That's no fun. Come hang out.
He likes to party at night.
I mean, yeah.
I would argue that sleeping is very fun, but I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. Might as well live a little. Sure.
Cool. You plan on going out like that?
I look down and realize that I am, in fact, not wearing pants.
Nice job.
I mean, I don't mind.
Right. 1 second.
It's really funny because we can only see the top of our Dadsona too.
I know, it kind
It
of
makes it
feels
even
like
better.
That he doesn't have pants. I run inside and throw on my going out pants, shoes, and a jacket. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside.
Ready?
Ready.
Hop in.
Okay. I jump into the passenger seat of his old red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packets and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car, and we drive out of the cul-de-sac.
You like Tom Waits? We're supposed to say hoist that rag, baby.
Hoist that rag, baby.
I don't know who that is, though, because I'm a goddamn player.
Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits, all right. He lights a cigarette and cracks the windows. We drive together in silence.
Look at his little fucking stickers. He's got a damn dinosaur on a skateboard, I think it is. It's cute.
It is cute. I like his car, even though it's messy. So, where are we going?
I love driving at night, by the way. I want to do that again.
We will soon enough.
Yeah.
Robert doesn't respond. Robert?
Oh, I heard you.
He still doesn't answer my question. I look out the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I got myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass by. I glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't place.
Say nothing.
Say nothing. I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decide to keep my mouth shut. He notices me staring.
Stop looking so nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Just hang on, we're almost there.
Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not so sure. We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out too.
What are you waiting for?
I hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed of his truck and pats the space next to him. I sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side I can see an entrance to a dense forest. Man, it's all so gorgeous.
This is where I come to masturbate.
And then he says that. What?
I'm kidding. What's wrong with you? This is my little spot where I come to think.
Listen, Robert, it's you. I would take anything seriously. It's nice.
You can see the whole city from up here. Really gives you some perspective.
Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife!
That's not a knife.
Oh, please don't stab me! Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Please don't stab me with that either! Robert takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving at it. Oh. I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me sideways.
Did you think I was gonna stab you just now?
What? No!
Hate to break it to you, but I did in fact bring you out here to harvest your organs.
Play along.
Play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you at all times. That's how I operate.
Ha! Nothing gets past you, huh?
Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me.
I'm gonna warn you. The last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct?
I honestly can tell when you're kidding.
I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is.
He and I laugh.
Have you ever whittled before?
Considering I'm not a grandpa, no.
Wow, that's so racist. And by racist, I mean ageist, but racist is just more fun to say. What do you mean by that?
Well, I just thought that you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check.
I wish, man.
Cosmo, I'll have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you've even tried it speaks volumes about your character. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice. What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick.
Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground. Perfect for potential whittling. I pick it up.
The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood is gonna splinter.
Isn't the most important thing safety?
No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands.
I look at his damn hands. They're calloused and covered in little white scars. They are very nice hands.
I wish I had nice hands. Mine are calloused and covered with scars too, but they're not pretty.
I think
Okay,
they're pretty.
like my thumb right now. I can't turn it that way. You see that black? And you see that nice little cut there? That black is from our doggy biting down. And all that is blood underneath my nail that I've kind of been scooping out gradually. So yeah, I have hands like Robert, except they're not pretty. They're little nasty hands. Anyway.
Your little grubby hands.
Don't make fun of me because my hands are small!
Our hands are small. Look. Come on.
Look.
Look at that. Look at that.
So much smaller.
Look at that.
So much smaller. Look, I might be taller than you, but all my shit is like... The only thing, I got big fucking boobs, but that's about it.
I don't. Anyway!
I know, but I wish I had your non-boobs.
Wow. Read.
Anyway, you can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs.
I'm gonna break eggs over your head. Right, this
Knife
thing.
that wood.
Knife that wood. I forgot how you do this.
You click and drag.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. Okay.
Ah,
That's a good start. Something, something. What is it?
A pencil?
you could say whatever you want. It's all about his reactions to it, I think.
Does it say?
No.
No?
We can do whatever we want.
So it's a pencil.
Do a pencil.
Good luck writing with that.
Highly dangerous weapon.
Nice. Next.
Next. Next.
Tell me about this one.
Tongue depressor, do you want to go with, or popsicle stick? I like these two. Or flatworm. Anyway, what would you like? This is technically your playthrough, so.
Tongue depressor, why not?
Okay.
I should put that in my first aid kit. Never know when you might need one.
Tongue depressor. Gimme. Voila.
Shuka.
Toothpick!
What's the story here?
Oh, it's actually just.
Something to make.
Although Bubble Popper is very funny too.
You want
Which one do you like more? Bubble Popper is something to make him look tougher.
You want to go with Bubble Popper?
Sure.
Not to burst your bubble, but there aren't any bubbles around here.
I love it. There's more?
Mhm.
Oh, there's. An egg!
What's this?
Ooh, we could say a Ouija board planchette.
Sure.
Now all you need to do is carve up a board and we're set. And also maybe carve a ghost.
Yay, we did it.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Nice form. What's it supposed to be?
I have no idea. It's you.
That seems insulting.
Okay, what would you like?
A self-portrait.
Okay.
Spitting image of you.
Hey! Wow!
You definitely look like a chicken nugget.
Masterpiece.
Ah, nice.
It's a masterpiece.
There you go.
Interesting. What do we have here?
Chopstick ambidextrous.
It's a stick.
He's like, now you just lied to me.
Yep.
Oh, big guy. I chop at the wood, I chop at the wood, I chop it,
He has something so.
Chop
I
it
think you
up
have to
wood.
turn it.
Okay. Chop at the wood, I chop at the wood. Okay. This is not chopping the wood the way I want it to. There you go. I chop it. Oh,
If you keep this up, something.
oh
New
God.
friend.
New friend.
He's beautiful. I'm happy for you.
I didn't even chop off that last piece.
Well, it flung itself off as soon as we went to that screen.
Okay. I chop at the wood, I chop at the wood. Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, the wood.
A pony!
Oh God.
I love ponies.
Are we good? Yeah.
Beautiful handiwork. What do you call it?
Sir
Horsington
Horsington
the
the Brave. For our daughter.
A brave and noble name for a brave and noble creature.
Beautiful gift for Manna.
Aww. I wonder if we have interaction to give to her. I don't remember.
I think.
Hey.
I don't know. What in the hell was that? It just skipped completely.
Damn.
Can I go back?
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh,
It's
man.
an autosave, so I don't know. Yep.
Dang it. It's fine.
We're
I
gonna
go
have to
through the
carve
game again.
everything.
Fuck!
Just let that one run after the game finishes. Play along.
Hey.
It's fine, we'll get through this.
Knife that wood.
Okay, I will knife that wood. Give it to me. Give me that wood. I'll pick the same options.
Yeah, just so that way we're consistent.
See, it's a good start. What is it? That's what it says.
Pencil! Highly dangerous weapon.
I still think
love
this is
it.
great. Alright guys, I'll go through it quickly, I swear.
It's okay. I am just checking some stuff about Dad. Tongue depressor!
Yep. Just waiting. Do, 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 do. Bubble popper. That's what we click.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, by the way, trivia for Robert says that he's most likely the oldest love interest we could have. So he's technically the oldest dad.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Ouija board.
I did not know that. I have an itch in my ear. It's because of the allergies. Ah, look at that little boy down there. It is a self-portrait.
Spitting image of you.
I still think that's really funny.
He's like, it looks just like you.
I mean,
You should put it in a museum.
I will.
It's a damn stick. Good job.
It's a stick.
Ambidextrous stick. Alright, go make that damn duck. Right, this is the duck? Yeah, it's the duck.
Making that deck. I kind of skip over this one.
Okay, it's the...
It says if you keep this up, you'll be a whittling pro in no time.
If you keep this up, you'll be a whittling bro in no time. Apparently, I'm a little drunk today too. It's a new friend. He's beautiful. I'm happy for him.
That's a sweet thing to say.
This is Sir Horsington.
Yay.
Beautiful handiwork. What do you call it?
Sir Horsington.
It's a pony. I love it.
Yay, we did it. Okay.
Beautiful gift for Amanda. Now don't click.
I won't.
Because apparently this thing likes to skip.
Run through the finish line.
Yep. Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our pieces of wood. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's actually kind of relaxing. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife? Ah! While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wooden carving.
I've done that before.
Robert is lost in carving and doesn't notice his me bleeding everywhere. Robert still doesn't notice. Robert, I'm dying. I'm bleeding to death. Robert finally looks over. He reaches into his jacket again. Jesus, how much stuff does this guy keep in there?
Look, you never know when you need to have things on you. So you have them on you.
That's true. And pulls out a red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb.
Hold tight.
He hops off the truck and I can hear him rummaging around in his car. He comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off of my hand and swipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic.
Make sure to keep that cut clean.
It's oddly touching and a little sexy? I guess I'm a real whittler now.
That you are. Be careful though. They're attracted to the smell of blood.
Wait. What? What's attracted to the smell of blood?
Cryptids. Tons of them out here, you know.
Cryptids? Like Mothman and stuff?
Mothman is bullshit, but yeah.
I had a bit of a little tinge there when I said bullshit. Anyway.
Bullshit.
This town's a hotbed for cryptozoological, God, that's hard to say, Cryptozoological occurrences occur. I did the hard word. I fucked up the easy one.
You're joking.
Oh, how I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. There are things in these woods that we can't possibly comprehend.
I think about my entire time in the city. Aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad.
You ever hear of the Dover ghost?
I don't think so.
Well, let me tell you a story. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup. Pit bull. Real intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. It gets a little late and we set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, the crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silent. Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life, right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing. Nobody's there. But there's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know someone, something, is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it, in the distance. A man, but if something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it, it just looked wrong. Big, arms too long for its body, black eyes. It just stood there and stared at me. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone, into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've slept right since. Sorry, still remember. Maybe I'm gonna fix that. Hold up a second. Gotta get some water. You're lying.
Okay. You're lying. Okay. You're full of shit.
You think I'm lying?
Robert puts out his wallet and shows me a picture of a beautiful pit bull.
Tell that to Betsy. They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights, nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost.
A howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so guttural. Even from far away, something about it makes my skin crawl. Okay, Robert, real funny. I turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, right?
I was messing with you. Up until literally just now. I totally made that camping story up.
I strain my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from. Off in the distance, I see something. It's so far away I barely can make out a shape. It looks human, but it's dragging something. Do you see that?
We should go.
Really?
Robert and I slowly back away and get into the truck. He turns off his headlights and we make a slow crawl away, back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back.
See, he does it the smart way, not like, turn on the car, turn on the lights, drive away. He's just like, gonna turn the car on, keep the lights off, and go away quietly. So it doesn't notice we're there, hopefully.
What was that?
Really?
The Dover ghost, I guess.
I chuckle nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on the wildlife preserve?
Yeah, that's the story we'll tell ourselves.
We sit in silence for a little while longer, the fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city.
Hey.
Thanks for coming out. This was fun. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a way lately. Had to get out of the house. Had to be around somebody.
You doing okay, man? Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette.
Stop smoking, it's bad for you. Been doing a lot of thinking.
He takes a long drag.
As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in the sea of regret. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy that I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think.
Robert stops. I wait for him to finish his thought, but he just stares at the road.
Maybe I'm just built like this. Or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as unhappy as I am.
I try to think of something to say. I remember all of the times in my life when I've been sad. And there's a great many of them. But there was always a light at the end of the tunnel. Something I held on to that kept me going. But there's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking.
Alright, so what we're supposed to do is we have two choices, actually.
Yeah.
We could say, I'm glad you told me, and we could say maybe we deserve to be eaten by the Dover Ghost. He loves both of them. He hates that sucks. So do you want to save and try both options to see which option we like more?
Yeah, okay.
Let's do that one first.
Okay, I'm glad you told me. It must have taken a lot for you to tell... Wait. It must have taken a lot for you to want to tell somebody this. You're a mysterious guy, Robert. You don't have to be.
Do you ever wish you were a better father?
I think about it for a second. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better. But I don't have the answers. I don't know if anyone does.
It's funny. I look at you and your relationship with your daughter, and it seems perfect.
It isn't.
At least you're there for her.
I stare out the window at the blur of passing trees. I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me.
Whew, I feel that hard.
Is this it?
I mean, it hasn't ended yet. But we could keep going, but...
No, let's load and see.
The other option?
Yeah.
Okay.
It continues.
So, let's do that one.
Maybe that's why it's here. The Dover Ghost feeds off of your sadness, my sadness, and haunts us in the night.
Honestly, it makes sense.
I was trying to kid around.
To just be devoured for my sins. Yeah, that sounds pretty great, actually.
It was a joke.
I'm turning the car around. We're going back.
Oh no, Robert slams on the brakes and puts the car in reverse. Robert, wait. He stops the car again.
You know what? I thought about it. It's not my time yet. I haven't finished watching Criterion Collection. They just keep adding stuff to it. But, thanks, Cosmo.
We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger.
That was a much shorter option.
Yeah, I think the other one was
like the
more
other one.
meaningful than this one.
Yeah, I like that one too, because we're getting more information out of it, so I'm glad you told me.
Yeah.
And let's skip ahead until we get to that part.
Yeah.
Because this, okay, that one was good.
It was funny. That my dad was to me.
What did your dad do?
It's more about what he didn't do. He was quiet, stoic. Don't think he ever once told me that he loved me. He cared more about his work than he ever did about me or my mom.
Do you hate him?
No. I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about all of the happiest moments in my life, they're all with Amanda and Alex. And he just wasn't there.
We find out our husband's name.
Alex, that's sweet.
Aw.
It hurt like hell when I had to leave him to die in that Belarusian prison.
What?
I turn around and smile at him. No, he's retired in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas. We both break out into laughter. He pats me on the shoulder.
That was a much better option.
Yeah,
I like that
like
one
this
much
one.
more.
We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger. This one
Man.
was so much better.
But
Because the other one, you don't grow close at all.
no, I mean, like,
It's a joke, you know. He's trying to break the mood and all that, like, you know. But I think this one has more meaning, even though he does end it in a joke. Still,
yeah.
you kind of get closer still.
Yeah, they both actually talk a lot about like serious issues, and then they go back to hanging out. I feel like it's a good way for them to get closer, because even though Robert isn't telling us what's happening, at the same time he kind of is.
Yeah, you kind of get the hint that he regrets not being a better father.
Yeah.
Robert drops me off at my place. As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him.
You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it.
Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. This is funny. Robert smirks and pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine.
We're
He
neighbors!
gets out and waves. I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake Amanda up.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water.
I thought you were sleeping.
Oh, Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting.
Actually true. Dots. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right?
Amanda, you know what? It's fine. I think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking towards her room. Hey, Amanda? She stops. I love you.
It's weird when you say it outright and sincerely like that, but I love you too. Night.
I chuckle to myself, then finally decide to go to bed.
Aw.
They're so sweet.
Don't get that water intoxications.
Okay, I haven't even begun.
I may be bad, but you made me glad.
Ooh, do I now? Hey.
Ooh.
Friendship,
sorry,
poker body, crime, paranoia, whittling, cryptids.
I'm sorry that I oohed right into the microphone.
You were like,
I was... No, you're gonna make them go deaf.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. You know, it's funny because we haven't actually tested out like with the microphones, so
When we talk like this, we don't know exactly what it sounds like.
anyway.
It's like, well, it's been a long day. I was just about ready to pack it in after a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. I turned off all the lights and walked down the hall to my room.
He needs some ice cream after that
I wonder if
scare.
Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. Oh no, she's awake.
Our child woke up.
What are you doing
She
awake?
just shook.
She shook her shookered.
Yuna.
Uni,
What's
uni.
matter? You gotta go pee. Oh, stretch. You
Uni,
have
uni.
to pee? Come up here.
Hola, mi amor.
Oh no,
Hola, mi amor. She's too tired to jump.
You see the tail. You can see the tail. Yes. I'm so happy you guys can see all the waggy. I'm so happy you guys can see the waggy tail.
No way,
Yuna, do you have to go potty?
Oh,
Oh,
she's so tired. She is so tired.
Oh, oh.
You got pee?
Yuna, come
You got pee? Oh, our baby's here. Mírala.
Hey, Yuna.
Mírala, qué linda tú
here. You gotta
eres.
go potty?
Oh, she gotta go potty.
You gotta
Okay.
poop?
Oh, man.
So whenever our dog wakes up from a nap, she always has to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Which
So-
is why we pause so often during these streams. And as you see, she tells you she has to go.
Oh, she gotta go potty. Okay, let's go on break then.
Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick break and then we will be right back. So we will see you guys very soon.
See you soon.
See you in just a little bit. Go drink, stretch. If you need fuds, go get food. And we'll be back shortly. See you in a little bit,
See you
guys.
soon.
And then we're gonna touch Robert's butt.
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited.
One date left to go.
Yeah.
Okay, be back shortly, guys.
See you soon.
Whoa, so spoopy. That's top audio. Boy. Whoa, microphone audio. Hello, everybody.
We're back.
Yeah.
And it's time for more Dream Daddy.
Yay! Yeah, our puppy has peed. She's now sitting right there, nibbling herself. She has an itch because it's hot outside. We actually just gave her a bath this morning. Ta-da!
Okay. Time
So.
for more Dream Daddy.
Hell yeah, girl.
Okay.
Back to some Dream Daddy goodness.
Alright.
Alrighty, everybody. Ready? You guys stretched. You guys had some waters.
We got some waters too, and it's time to continue.
Yes.
I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Ah, we did this already.
Okay,
She-
time to zoom.
Time to zoom.
Okay, this time let's just do leave her alone.
Leave her alone. Alright, I'll leave you be. Back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Whee! And she's gone.
Slam, bitch. I love this child. Honestly, the writing in this game is so heartfelt and everything. This is best friend. Yeah, we remember that. I love this game so much. It's so well done. We did the gossipy one last time.
Yeah.
This game is very well written. Oh no. What did Amar say? There you go. I cannot believe that.
It's not dumb.
And not dumb.
Also, high school sucks.
High school sucks.
I want to eat a cake.
Aww.
She said it.
I love when she says that.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
Ah! Okay, it's time for the last date.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yes.
Don't smoke. Yeah, Robert.
It's not good for you, Robert.
Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you. Aw.
I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot.
In quotes.
Thinking. He seemed unusually somber then. Like, more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. I've been thinking about him and hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him.
Cosmo. Hey, Cosmo. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight?
I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert.
Guess. It's you. And also me, but mostly you.
What the fuck? This part isn't on here.
You gotta say just in case we click the wrong
We're
one.
not supposed to click Y, I'm pretty sure, just knowing Robert. Yeah, dude, he'll probably like the most.
Okay.
Let's do yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Excuse me. I take back to Robert. Robert, buddy, tonight we ride.
Yes. Maybe at Jim and Kim's at 8 p.m.
Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's giving me more than an hour's warning before hanging out.
True.
Usually he's like, Cosmo, I'm at your window. If you don't open up, I'm gonna throw a rock through it.
I was showering.
I don't care, let me in. Why is our dog up?
Why? Go to bed. It's late. We're trying to stream.
She's currently biting her own tail.
I see it.
You know, what are you doing?
Biting her tail.
You know what?
Anyway. Amanda! Amanda pops her head into the hallway. Music I don't recognize blaring from her room.
What's up?
I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight.
Okay, cool.
Robert, who is my friend. I have friends.
I'm happy for you, Dad.
People enjoy my company, Amanda.
Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being.
What are you listening to?
Sad shit.
Sad shit.
Oh, this is one of the achievements. I think we're supposed to say I don't give a fuck anymore. Hold up. Let me make
wait.
sure.
Okay,
Hold up.
I'm waiting. I think so. Aren't they supposed to like just curse a whole bunch? No, no,
Yeah,
no.
we're supposed to
there
say,
it is.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay. I don't give a fuck.
Also, our dog wants to leave.
Okay.
Why
I
is
wait.
it that you slept and then you woke up and now you want to go outside and play? Go.
I shall wait
Leave.
patiently.
Bye. Our child's
Okay.
a little slut.
I don't give a fuck anymore. Amanda, Lang. You know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear.
Fuck yeah!
I really hope I don't regret this later. Yay! Let Amanda say beep.
It literally says let Amanda say censored. We got the achievement.
Woo. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. It actually seems like he's combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey,
Hey,
you take a shower just for me?
I'm working on my relationship with existence.
We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass.
To you.
To you. Here's to your continued existence. We clink whiskey. We clink whiskeys and I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. So, what's the plan for tonight?
Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn that old abandoned house in the woods. Burn down that abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned.
Mary pops over the back of the booth. Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder.
Where was my phone call?
Hey,
Sorry, figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap.
I am. He's right here.
I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly.
You replacing me with a new kid?
Mary, I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not.
Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert.
This is how you know they're good friends, though. Because of the fact that that conversation just happened.
The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down, suspiciously.
What? Do you got a court date coming up? He'd never convinced a jury.
He'd never convince the jury. He would have to shave first.
Seriously, though. What's up with you?
Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious.
It's Pappy. Doctor says it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone.
Oh, come on.
Cosmo, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke about is his pappy.
She's a
I know.
lover.
Wops.
Yes!
Nice! And since our dog's not sleeping, we high five like civilized fucking human beings.
Yeah.
Wops.
Wops.
They're giving him 2 months. They gotta help him straighten out his affairs.
Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights.
I look at his life, then I look at mine. And I know history is just doomed to repeat itself.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screwed like donkeys.
Wait. Aren't rabbits the one who screw a lot?
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you're an expert on which animals screw a lot.
Please stop saying the word screw.
Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth.
Me and Cosmo are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with?
Mary casts one last glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp.
This place is dead anyways.
He was boring me to death.
Mm-hmm.
We exit the bar and find a typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. Strains. He carries a lantern.
I have the worst posture.
He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for dramatic effect. What's going on?
Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
You know all of the stories are fake, right?
Pretty much all my stories are fake. This is research.
Robert makes a beeline toward the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him.
Come on.
We can't just crash it, can we?
Don't be such a square, Cosmo. Just act like you belong.
Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Oh well, this is me.
Go ahead, Quinn.
Hey! It was in this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trials were held. Today we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghosts still haunt the hapless die bar to this very day.
It was actually 1692,
What?
and the site was over by the coffee shop down the road.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr. 80s reference.
Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book.
You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition.
A couple of people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this. Are you guys part of this group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop.
We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way.
Hey.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time.
Thank you, random lady who I do not know.
As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. That's why he smokes all that weed. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour. By the way, in case anybody hasn't played Dream Daddy, we're talking about Matt, one of the other dateable dads. He runs the Coffee Spoon. See? Look, there it is.
Man, didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert's making this up.
Yeah.
The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word.
Or am I?
Or I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide's shirt is cool.
Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location.
I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt.
Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion, and we'll have cool ghost shirts in no time.
Hey!
Oh man.
Our group arrives at an old, decrepit colonial-style house.
For a second I thought that was Damien's house, but I realized Damien's house I think is prettier.
Yeah, it definitely is. A quick pause in the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the ghost tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor.
He's not lying, by the way. He authentically is all those things.
Oh yeah, he's like in almost every bloody route we go through.
This is not the last time we're seeing Quinn.
Mm-hmm. And his title, see it says Tour Master, it always changes.
It's gonna change.
Mm-hmm. I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvah, and perform traditional Vanderlyn work. I almost said that right, but who cares? Tour Master Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the 19th century. The late 19th century, to be exact. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic where the ghost of Miss Pembroke continues work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work. No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes.
That was the perfect time to say that she was having a ghost writer.
Ah!
Anyway.
It's true.
Actually, consumption is a popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was a murder-suicide.
I'm pretty sure she died of consumption.
Sure. And we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down, censored version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart.
Can we...
I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everybody?
The group murmurs in agreement.
This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Loomis, would you care to tell this story? Alright, you're gonna go with something you know.
Something I know.
Yeah.
In the 19th century, Dorothy Pembridge was credited for protecting New York City from potentially world-ending paranormal forces. Despite her success, her ragtag group of ghost hunters were disbanded by government officials. However, after learning that the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, her and her ghost-busting friends launched a mission to defeat the ghost once again, save New York City. Hey, isn't that the plot to... Nope, it's not. The tour guide The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle. Haha, what an interesting story. Now I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves.
Oh boy. Alright, on board.
Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder.
Hey, kid, fancy buying a gal a drink?
The guy looks up at her and smiles.
Only if the bar is haunted.
Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town.
I think I could exorcise your demons, if that's what you're looking for.
Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid.
Damn. His eyes go wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear.
When you've known Rob for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay?
Sure, Mary.
Good man.
Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street.
Take it sleazy, fellas.
I love you, Mary. Goodbye. I love you.
God help that poor soul.
Mary or the kid?
Both.
Definitely both.
Our last stop! This burial ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wheeling ghost of the Wolfman, the vampire of Maple Bay, the children of the moonlight.
What about the Dover ghost?
By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with
So
us.
sad.
What about... I am so sad.
Oh,
What about it?
Oh, nothing. I just think it would be a crime to come all this way out to the cemetery, the actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost.
That's not a real thing. That is absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area.
I can guarantee there's one you don't know.
Robert looks over at me and smiles.
Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Loomis and I met?
No! The entire crowd ushers the tour guide. Okay, fine, tell the story.
Well, it was a dark and stormy night.
I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when, I was just a
traveling grifter.
traveling grifter. Moving from town to town, always looking for my next mark. It wasn't an easy life, but I had fun. Taking from the rich, giving to the poor. Actually, also taking from the poor. I had a shaky moral foundation.
That's fucked up, I was just about to say.
I happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay quite by accident, but little did I know that this city has a dark side.
Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all that.
Wait!
Yes.
Who was the famous ghost hunter?
Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Mathers.
The tour group gasps. Georgia Matters, she's a legend. You know her?
Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie.
Hey.
Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. Now, we had been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. We camped out in the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman.
Wailing ghost of the Wharfman.
Whatever. Your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask. But the Dover ghost, man. Tell him, Loomis.
So, there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day of...
Working a couple of short cons. The other 2 are neutral.
Okay. Classic pigeon drop scam. Putting on feelers for a rip deal. I was going to steal a baby. Probably. Would have made me rich. I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate.
Oh.
And thank God you did. Georgia and I were conducting a seance in the mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal. But after about an hour, everything went south. Playing back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word.
Whoa, whoa.
Run.
Oh.
The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant scraping noise, like something being dragged across the ground. My dog just jumped on me.
Baby.
What do you want?
Come here.
Boo.
Luna, come here. Come here. Come here. Up. No, up. Not down. Up.
Up.
Oh, she wants to play.
Hi, Boo Boo.
Why do you want to play now?
I got it.
It's 12:30
I got it.
in the morning.
I
Night.
got it.
Yuna, go lie down. Yuna.
I'm sorry for your ears, everyone. That's how she gets. You slept. We thought you were going to bed. I'm telling a terrifying Ow. My leg. She's this way. Yuna. Come here.
Uni.
Come here.
Uni. Oh, no, Uni.
Well, guess who's in my lap, everybody?
She just decided to jump.
Why are you
Join
slightly
us.
wet?
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're so beautiful. I love you.
She's sitting on me.
Look at our baby. Look at our baby.
Make sure she doesn't step on the keyboard.
No, she's fine.
Yuna,
See?
are you gonna stand here while I read the rest of this part? Okay.
It got louder and louder until it was deafening. Some kind of demented howl. This dog is really... I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know. Does she want to go down or she wants to cuddle?
I don't know. I can't tell what she wants. What do you want, Yuna? You're too big now. She used to fit on our lap. Now, are you sniffing my coffee cup?
Maybe she wants coffee.
Oh!
Well,
She's-
okay, she
she
wants to
wants
get
out.
off. Oh, God.
Come here, sweetie. You alright? No.
She's fine.
She's done.
She's okay.
You saw
No,
her.
Yep, there she is.
Foof.
She's ready.
Good girl. Go to sleep. Lie down, go to sleep, okay? I love you. You already peed, so don't you dare go complain to me
You're
that you need
beautiful.
stuff.
Okay.
We have
That's-
taken care of the bathroom things. I'm
Okay.
trying not to say the words because then she's going to be like, oh, does that mean you're taking me out again? Can I sniff around and dig in the ground and try to eat dirt?
Oh, no
Anyway.
child. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I felt it. Someone. Something. Grabbing my ankle.
Robert has the whole crowd hook, line, and sinker. You could hear a pin drop.
This was going to be such a good story before my dog interrupted it. I've only cried twice in my life. Once was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die.
The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran into the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by... God, to this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but like... I glanced at Robert. Like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like tried to put one together. The arms were too long. Its eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. What'd I do? What any good person would do. I lunged for... Shoot! What was his fake name again?
Daniel McSturgis.
Daniel McSturgis. Daniel. I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug-of-war with the unholiest of forces.
Whoa, whoa.
I thought I was going to be torn in half.
But I had God on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket, and to this day I can remember what passage it opened up to.
Ecclesiastes. I know how to say that because church background.
Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it.
I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood.
That damn creature clawed into my chest. Got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches.
Robert pulls down the collar of his shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar across his pecs.
And that's how I got this scar.
Hey.
I followed Georgia Mathers to the end of the earth. To the ends of the earth. We faced exorcism, demons, poltergeists that threw our equipment across the room, but I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that, and neither was I.
Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith. But I came out of that experience a better man, and a better friend.
And we've been brothers ever since.
The tour group gives us a round of applause as Robert and I share an emotional hug. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seems to have bought it. Even he's wiping a tear from his eyes.
Thank you. It is an honor to be able to share our story.
Be sure to watch out for our book.
Paranormal Excursions of the Supernatural Iceberg Ghost Truckers.
Robert has to suppress a laugh at that one.
Hey!
Well, I think you both definitely earned your t-shirts.
Fuck yeah.
The tour guide hands us the coveted t-shirts. He then slips us both his business card and leans in close. If you guys are ever in need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me.
You got it, buddy.
After a couple of tourists take selfies with us, we split away from the group and walk home. Man, they swindled them good.
Yes.
That was incredible.
I really can't believe they bought all of that. I didn't know you had it in you, Cosmo. Oh, excuse me, Dr. Loomis. That bit about the pocket Bible was aces. Although, giving the Dover ghost glowing red eyes was a little cliche.
And the cubic conspiracy theory wasn't much, or bit wasn't. Excuse me, you know what I said. You understand what I mean, Robert? I've been trying to handle this shit all day.
All a part of the character.
Well, we got the shirts out of it. We arrive in front of Robert's house.
Wanna have a drink?
You trying to poison me?
That one?
Yeah.
You trying to poison me? I know where this goes, Small. I know the steps. 1 second I'm sipping delicious aged scotch. The next I'm foaming at the mouth and you've taken over the throne.
Long live the king, baby. He liked it.
Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little bit off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around with the ghost tour. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. I shut my eyes tight and brace for impact.
Betsy, hey, be nice.
I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. Oh, there she goes. Betsy. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's so cute. Robert's dog jumps away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Robert's legs. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen.
I love dogs.
Betsy, you're not a pit bull? And you weren't taken by the Dover ghost?
He did say he made up that camping trip.
Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't you, girl?
Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs.
Duh.
I just keep a pic.
She huffed.
She has thrown herself onto the chair. Anyway.
I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergencies. Comedic emergencies.
You little shit.
You never know.
We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, this place is amazing. There are sleek, modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat-screen TV mounted on the wall. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from a well-stocked bar in the corner while Betsy curls up on a pile of cushions.
Aw, he pampers that child.
And we don't. So, how did you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king crabs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink.
My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock, flew over the handlebars, and then we went to the hospital. And that's it.
Hey.
Not a very interesting story.
I never heard you talk about your daughter.
Well, I have one. That's her.
He points at a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she?
25, 26. Not too sure.
Does she live around here?
No, Val lives back home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets, though.
I don't know.
He suddenly seems really serious. I probably should impress him about it.
Oh.
You like Santana?
Yes?
Yes is neutral. No is dislike, so yes.
Okay, yes.
Great. Also, what are you barking at? Betsy! Betsy, shut up.
And then she goes to licking her paw. You see this? She's not even facing it. Oh! I see that look.
You beautiful dog.
Go to sleep,
She
Yuna.
looks tired. Look at her. She looks so tired and she refuses to sleep.
She was yawning the whole time I was taking her out to pee. But
She-
instead, she's like, yawn, I'm gonna bite you, Mom.
Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp. Hey, are you alright?
Hi.
Robert leans in and kisses me, the taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relax into his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth.
I am now.
I can't say anything, at best managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lip between his teeth and bites lightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest as he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his teeth grazing my skin. I just... Wait. It's not that. Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away.
No biting?
No, I'm more than okay with that.
Hey.
Something's up. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away.
I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out. Tired. Not a big deal.
Push it.
Push it.
Listen. I want this as badly as you do. But I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground.
You don't know me that well, Cosmo. I'm not a good person.
He takes a deep breath.
I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking. And now here I am. An old, broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken. Alone.
But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings.
It's
He sighs heavily.
Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up.
Are you... I'm sorry, but is this a bit...
No.
When was the last time you saw her?
3, 4, I think.
Months?
Years.
I sit up straight. Jesus, Robert. What happened between you two?
I don't want to talk about it.
Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other. Both of us unsure of what to do next.
Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her. I always did. Things just got in the way. And before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would help to get away from all the distractions, all the money, the drinking. But temptation gets to you. I tried to be better, but I just couldn't. And then, the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be. The one she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was gonna lose my daughter too.
Robert.
I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were gonna make me happy that I ruined my only real chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. And then I convinced myself that this
He gestures vaguely in my direction.
was going to make me happy. Why do I even try anymore?
I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to...
No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go.
Robert puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he needs to hear.
Yup. Tell him what he needs to hear.
Nothing is going to change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in my life that I regret, that I wish I could take back or do over, and it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all of your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't. You can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right. I don't know you that well. But you have the same capacity for good that we all have. And I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it.
But
Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay.
But
I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs, and I realize that he's crying.
thank you.
We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep.
Oh.
I love Robert. Ah, date completo.
Uh-oh, where'd my pants go?
Dang it, Robert. We
After
just
that
had the most
emotional
emotional
moment.
fucking
After that emotional moment, and he's like, uh-oh, where's my pants?
Robert, you're the worst.
Uh-huh. Flip up sunglasses, Goofy, whiskey, paranoia, ghost tour, Mary.
Oh, God.
Aw, knife dad.
We got it.
You-
All
you-
3 dates.
Yay. I love Robert.
He has one of the... the thing is, I want to say he has one of the best storylines in this game, but all of them are good.
They really are.
Except for one. Well, I guess it's a good storyline, but we hate it.
Well, the thing is, all of the characters are great to who they are.
Yes.
Even certain ones that we don't like, they are great because we actually have a reaction to them.
Exactly. They're well written.
Mm-hmm.
This whole game is so well done. I smudged my glasses.
Okay. We did this part. We should. Oh,
Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That's a new one.
sorry, sweeties. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they've got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying.
Keep going fast. La, 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 la.
Oh, surprise, bitches!
Oh, no.
We've touched 2 of your butts. Well,
Ah.
I'm so sorry. Technically, we've touched 1 butt, and then we just made a really good friend with Robert,
Yeah.
which honestly is a good thing. I love Robert so much. You
Did I
fucked it.
skip it? No! Okay, it's okay, it's okay. This is why we save scum shit. Load. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I went too ham. Okay, there you go. There it is. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda.
Listen, kid, you're gonna need some real life skills out there if you're gonna make it out on the streets. I'm going to college?
Hey.
Same thing. Look, I know you're not old enough to drink. Right? And I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age. Uh-huh. But hypothetically, if you were to drink, it'd behoove you to drink a glass of water between rounds. Got it. Hypothetically. And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is take a jar of pickles and drink the pickle juice. You're gonna be fine.
What's going on here?
Girl talk.
Mary turns back to Amanda.
Now, let me tell you about how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing to know, you get straight A's if they die during the semester.
Mary!
Relax, it's a myth. Supposedly.
Against my better judgment, I leave them be.
Mary is the...
Pretty lady! I love her. Look at how badass she
Where's
is.
our dating sim for the women in this game? Because Mary and this beautiful woman, who I think it's pretty obvious who she is, need to be people we can date.
Yes, I agree. I don't think I recognize that girl by the snack table. I should go say hello. Hi. I don't think we've met.
You want to be her?
Oh, okay. Oh, we've met years ago. And I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you? Spot on. I guess that makes you Cosmo, huh? Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along. He promised there would be free food, so that's kind of hard to pass up. And, look, I don't know you, but can I get real with you for a sec? My old man's a real close book, you know? Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you sure can get tired of staying angry about it. That kind of bitterness, it poisons you, I think. I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately he's been better. A lot better. And between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I get the feeling you have something to do with it. So, thanks. Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else. What? I'm kidding. Or am I?
God, I love this game.
I don't know why I'm like this.
Oh, yeah.
I think it runs in the family.
I love your family so much.
No. Amanda trots up to the conversation.
Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, your whole vibe is cool. Amanda, if you turn out to be gay, my little darling we're the next dating sim.
Do it!
So Mary and Val could be like the older ladies maybe she could go for.
Yes.
I mean, look, I'm just saying.
It's
It's an option. Anyway.
Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too.
I forgot.
Yeah, she has girlfriends! Oh, this is my daughter Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter, Val. Nice meeting you. I heard you're a photographer.
Aspiring photographer. I'm going to school for it.
You take pictures?
Yes. Yes?
Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz. Val hands Amanda a business card. If you're ever looking for internships, shoot me an email.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Anyway, I need to go make friends with that woman over there who's dual wielding with wine glasses. Catch you later. she likes Mary. She's like, I like her. She's cool.
I like her. She knows like she looks like she knows how to have fun.
Yeah.
Did I sentence that right?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
I was just making sure it wasn't just me. Alright, anyway.
Val walks away.
She's so cool. She gave me her business heart. Heart. I was saying heart. Oh, it's like,
Oh, you.
Dad, I know she just said she had a girlfriend, but do you think she's into threesomes?
You could only ask.
I'm gonna ask. She touched my hand.
Congrats, you just networked for the first time.
I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projections, stock market, synergy.
While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going.
Catch you around, Pops. Cosmo!
Brian, you made it! Like,
What do
okay,
you
we
think
did
of
all
party?
this already.
Zoom, zoom.
Not too fast, because I
Hold
don't
on,
wanna,
because yeah.
oh, I don't want to go too fast.
Craig.
Bro! This is kind of new, actually. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't get me too
The
wild.
thing is, we will probably have this on another route too, because we're not doing Craig anymore, so. Don't worry
me too,
about
bro.
it. Brian Hazel!
The little ones.
Hiya! Ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? I'm not reading it because we kind of skipped a lot of it already.
Yeah, we'll read it next time.
You.
Joseph. Bye, Joseph. Hi, Hugo.
I like when she's like, I gotta go bye.
Okay, Matt.
Good cake.
There we go.
Oh,
No, this part
yeah,
still.
we read this already. I'm just gonna go slow though. Aw. I love their relationship, by the way. They have such a good father-daughter relationship.
It's the best.
Oh, I'm sad.
I love them too. This game is so wholesome. Like, there's literally only one real toxic situation that kind of seeps into all the other, like, routes.
Basically, you need to destroy one of them, and then everything will be okay.
Yeah. Literally destroy. Because I don't think certain people need to exist. That's a very bad comment, I know. But you'll see. Anyway. At the very least, they need to be estranged from everyone around them. Okay. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you.
I glance over the back of the yard where Robert is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Even after the ice cream cake. Because you can never have enough ice cream.
Amanda runs off to join her friends.
Yay.
I take a seat next to Robert as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Hey,
Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. So, I had a chance to talk to Val.
She physically threatened you?
Yeah.
That's my girl.
She said you've been doing better.
Trying to work on the vices. I also showered today.
We sit in silence for a moment.
You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. But lately it's gotten a little easier. Thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night has actually helped.
I'm glad.
I like you, Cosmo. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time.
I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his.
Hi.
You're special to me. But I have some stuff I need to work on, emotionally, before I can get into anything romantic with you. You deserve better than who I am right now. I need to be on my own for a bit. Figure some things out.
Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend. And I'm very happy to be that for you.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
And if you're ever ready for more than that, you know where to find me.
Let's hunt ghosts sometimes.
I would love that. I put my head on his shoulder, and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together.
Aw.
Oh no, it's beautiful.
It
No.
is. That is such a beautiful story. And I get it. I love how the Dadsona is very patient.
I know, he even says, if you're ever ready for that, as if to imply he might never be ready for that, and that would be just
and that's
fine.
okay, yeah. Right now, I just love how supportive and understanding he is of Robert. Ugh, my feelings. My feelings.
Such a good story.
It is.
She finally calmed down, by the way, and is sleeping.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah. During the most emotional part, you've got to be like, I'm here, pay attention to me.
Now, how dare you look at that screen and not love me?
Even though we play with you all the time.
I play with her all day.
That's how I get holes in my clothing. I forgot I drank all my coffee. Oh well. But man, I love this so much. This is one of my, like I said, I keep wanting to say this is one of my favorite routes, even though I like all of them.
Yeah, I really like all of them too, but I will have to agree, this is one of my favorites because it's one of the most impactful ones, I feel. It's one of the more emotional ones. There are emotional moments throughout each route, but this one, oh man, just touches the heart places.
It's close to home for the both of us.
Yeah, it does.
It's got a lot of shit that's very relevant.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I know that's like with the whole thing where the relationship with your family, especially your own father, has left you kind of fucked up, and then you've done shit throughout your life that you feel has made you into a piece of crap. And then you feel like that affects everyone around you. It's a fucking tough place to be.
Yeah. And all of our dads. Good job, Gang Grumps.
I'm so happy that this is such a good story. Like, and that it sends such good messages. Because most dating sims are very problematic. This is one of those that I will say is not really that problematic.
Oh no! Oh, and Betsy! Oh, look at how cute
He
is.
was
Look at
whittling
Betsy.
Betsy, and he's got his whiskey, and he's sitting out there looking at the beautiful town. Fucking
Aw.
Betsy. He sits on the freaking cold damn bed of his truck, and he gives her a damn cushion.
As you should when it comes to your babies.
It's adorable.
I love it. Ah,
That's a very cute picture. Yay, we got a second one. Guys, we finished!
we did it! We did another dance!
I'm so excited about the fact that we did
See,
Robert's route.
oh,
Craig
now
and
they're
Robert
going
are
fast.
highlighted!
And look, Ah,
Yes, we got 2 now.
it's beautiful. I love it.
Oh my god, I'm so happy about this.
Me too.
Oh man. Well,
Well, we did it. See, it didn't take as long this time.
3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, not bad. Man, that was really fun. I'm really happy that we did Robert's route. I don't know if we're going to be able to do, depending on how early we can start tomorrow.
Yeah, because tomorrow's the beginning of the week. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're going to not have as much time to stream.
Mm-hmm.
So,
If we can do another route, we'll try to do another route. I think we might do Matt next. Maybe.
yeah, Matt is cool.
So I think we'll do Matt next. And then, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
It doesn't really have any
I
side
don't-
achievements, I don't think, either.
well, no. It'll be easy, I think. I think that one is pretty fast, too.
So. Yeah, so
So we might be able to do it tomorrow. We have to kind of wait and see because our schedules are kind of all over the place.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, that's right. We have that one really hard mini game.
Oh, I forgot. Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us for a stream.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy that we're doing all these queer things for this month. It's only what? Well, I say day 3, although it's technically the 4th already. But I mean, it's day 3 and we've been doing gay things every time. In the worst case, if we feel like we can't fit in a Dream Daddy episode, we can always play some more Stardew and try to see if we can get the mind unlocked so we can start touching Sebastian's butt.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we'll see you tomorrow
Yes!
with whatever we stream.
Exactly. So, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for more Dream Daddy, and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.
Have a wonderful night.
Yes.
See you.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Bye.
All the love. Bye.